Hello everybody, this is Pam Burton, founder of KickstartWithHeart.com. One of the challenges I've faced in my own life, and I recognize a lot of the clients that I work with face as well, is this feeling of overwhelm. And that place can be frustrating, debilitating, and can really make you feel like you're stuck in your life. One of the characteristics that people who experience overwhelm tend to experience is that of doing too much. And I say they give themselves a bad rap because they take on too many responsibilities, too many appearances, and too many projects. I spend weeks, sometimes months, helping my clients break this pattern of overwhelm. And I want to share with you today a couple of tools that if you use them can really begin to help you make those steps in breaking this behavioral pattern. The first thing I want to say to you is do not judge yourself. It's just a behavioral pattern. We all have them. This happens to be yours and it happens to be one of mine too. Now, I developed this pattern at a very young age, and you probably did too. I was reinforced constantly for what I did, not essentially who I was. However, those two things got paired together. And I was told when I did something nice, you're so smart, you're so kind, you're so thoughtful. And who doesn't want to be those things, right? And as a result, I learned a couple of key things. The first one was that saying yes meant approval and acceptance. And the second one was what I did determined who I was. And the third one, in the absence of doing, I essentially had no identity because everything about my doing was wrapped up into my being. So I developed a behavioral pattern of saying yes too many times and too frequently. As a result, I got stuck in a pattern of overwhelm and ultimately sacrificed myself for the needs and service of others. This has served me in the work I do, but only after I found a balance. So here are two tools you can use to help you find that same balance. Tool number one, when someone asks you to do something or before you jump in and offer to help, pause. And you either say to that person or you say to yourself, let me think about it and I'll get back to you. Now give them a specific date and time of when you're going to give them an answer, but create some space between your immediate answer or your automatic answer and your true answer. Because ideally what this does is it puts a pause on you making an automatic decision, and it gives you the space to really discern and asking yourself a couple of questions. One is this something I really, really want to do? Is it in harmony and alignment with my vision? And if the answer is yes, that really is your true yes. But if the answer is yes because you feel obligated or guilty or indebted, in reality, that yes is really a false yes. And too often, we say yes when everything in us wants to say no, but we're so much on automatic pilot. So tool number two, only say yes to those things that are your true yes, and allow yourself to say no to those things that are your false yes. If you say no, I would just encourage you to decline politely. I'm sorry, that's not going to work for me this time. I'd love to hear from you again. Maybe next time will be a better time for me. Very polite. I want to encourage you to practice this, to put these two tools into place for the next 30 days. Let me know. Comment on the video, send me a message. Let me know how it goes for you. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be easy because those of us who have this entrenched pattern, it can be a little challenging in the beginning. But if you stick to the 30 days, one of the things that you're going to notice is you are going to begin to obliterate that overwhelm. So get ready to say goodbye to overwhelm and implement these two tools. Let me know how it's going. Have an amazing day and get ready to move from overwhelm to overflow. Take care.